This is a bit different, this video, but it needs to be said. First decision of the day, shall I light the fire or not? Actually, it's the second decision of the day, because looking outside, it's way too wet, windy, and far too cold for me to go out on a motorbike. I'm not going to light the fire. Welcome to my home, and in many ways, welcome. This is a metaphor, this video, really, because welcome to my life. You're very welcome, by the way. We need to talk YouTube membership, because I'm losing subscribers over it, and it's not my fault, and I feel a little bit hard done by. By the way, have you got coffee? Are you one of the hardcore subscribers who waits until 8 o'clock every Saturday morning to watch some of these videos? Because if you haven't got coffee, I recommend you pause this video right now, go and get your coffee. Are you back? Good, because I need my coffee. You can hear the dogs inside. This is the kitchen. There's a cat just come in as well, so. This is how cold it is outside. Here's my little friends curled up at the heat in the Aga. Come on over. Let's get the coffee on. So everybody's happy and content, apart from me. Maybe his coffee will make me feel better. Okay, let's get a shot of these beans, because these are fantastic. Have you ever tried them? Badger and Dodo? I'm not sponsored. I wasn't given these. I paid for these with my own money. Let's get these beans going, and then I'll tell you. That's why I'm so sensitive about this stuff at the minute. Now time to feel the heat. So here's the thing, YouTube membership. YouTube decided to introduce this themselves. I don't know when. I suspect it was because I reached a certain amount of subscribers. I think it happened around 15,000 subscribers. When people started contacting me about this and airing their concerns and very much disgruntlement. My portal at home, by the way, on my computer is very different because I'm the creator. I don't see the buttons which is offered to people at home, you guys, seeing the subscriber button or whatever it is that it comes up. But there is something called YouTube membership, and I'm led to believe it's called Members First. I think they've changed that. I believe it was called Members Only. So it's YouTube's version of Patreon, basically. They charge €4.99 here in Ireland to become a YouTube member. Of that €4.99, I get €3.20. And so far, 10 subscribers have taken out this YouTube membership. What it means is that anybody who's taken out the membership gets to see all of my videos when I load them onto the YouTube portal before they are then aired. So sometimes, like in a busy time, if I'm away with work, I'll try and have 4 or 5, even 6 videos if I'm lucky, ready to go. If I'm going away with work, obviously I haven't got the time to make the videos. So I like to have them, I call it, have them on the shelf. And what it means is that they're locked and loaded onto YouTube with a scheduled date of when they're going to air. So they're already on YouTube, and all that YouTube has done with this membership is to allow people to view them as soon as they're locked onto YouTube. People who become a YouTube member or a member only, whatever they call it, they get notified that these videos are there from Really Good TV and they can watch them early. Now, that's all that it is, okay? I'm not making exclusive content for this member-only YouTube thing. I don't know what it's called even. And nor will I, because I haven't got time. I've barely got time to make my one video a week at the minute. I also have a Patreon site. I'll come on to that in a minute, but let me just finish up here, because I've had some comments saying things like, shame on you. Don't forget who got you here, who got your channel here in the first place. And the fact that I'm charging people now to view my content is a disgrace. It's not the case. It's not me. It's not my initiative. It's YouTube's way of making money. Yes, I get €3.20 of the £5 that they're charging. And I'm so grateful to the 10 people who've subscribed, because when I went to Cork last week to get my motorbike service, its first service, those 10 €3.20s, the €32 paid for the fuel in the tank to get me to Cork and back. And without that, without those little kickbacks, I would find it very hard to justify things, as the channel is growing in the future, because you make next to no money from the ad revenue on YouTube. So I need those little kickbacks. I need the little commissions from selling the car parade screens and the cheeky systems as well. Although I think YouTube has been swamped with creators making those videos. So I turn down at least 2 offers a week from people wanting to send me things and give me a commission on the amount I sell. Because I know you at home, you're wise to why we're doing that. But at the same time, there has to be a fine balance somewhere, because the creators like myself, we do need to start making a few quid for our time and our effort. So that's where I'm at with that. So thanks so much to the 10 people who do pay for the YouTube membership. Can't believe the coffee's not ready yet, because this is something I like to talk about with a coffee in my hand. The other comment I had is this one from a long-term subscriber. Just read this.
I'm going against the grain and saying I don't like it. Nothing against you or your channel, Dave. I see it on many channels now. I pay for premium YouTube and I don't think content should be blocked, albeit for a small time frame. Once again, nothing to do with your channel specifically, Dave. Keep up the great work.
So what I've taken from that particular comment is that even though this was not my initiative to start this YouTube membership, some people are denying myself, i.e. the creator, any opportunity to make a few quid along the way as well. Like, this is a business. I've just hit 16,000 subscribers. It is a business. It has to be a business because of the amount of time I invest. Coffee's ready. How's your coffee? Mine smells amazing. And when you start a business, you don't start a business to make a loss or even to break even. You start a business to try and make a profit. My long-term goal, I've always said it on this channel, and I've been going for 5 years this year, is to try and do this full-time. I hit 55 years old last week. Let's have coffee. Now, there's only 6 of us live in this house, but my wife loves cups. Let's go and get the milk. So the other thing I want to talk about is the Patreon. I've also got 12 Patreon members. I charge €8 a month for the Patreons. The reason I do that, see that Route 66 museum there? I don't know if you can see that. Fond memories. That's what fridge doors are for. Fond memories. So the reason I have the Patreon is because of what I do for my day job as a cameraman, director of photography. For the last 37 years, I've done that. It was always going to be the case, naturally, for people to tap into my YouTube channel, and once they realised what I did for a living, to ask me the advice about the cameras, where to place them, what shutter speed to use, what ISO to be using, what ND filters to be using. That's my domain. I love answering all of that. But it had come to the stage where my weekends were just demolished from people asking me all of these questions and thinking nothing. A lot of people didn't even say thanks once they got all their answers. That was it. You know, the last message was, what is the ISO when I'm using this such and such a shutter speed? So after answering that final message, I'm talking about one person in particular who I was dealing with for 4 hours. Once he got all of his answers, he didn't even say thanks. There's a few other people tapped into me for all of this information. I'm saying a few. I get at least 4 or 5 people a week asking me camera advice. Don't mind. But it's a business. Again, it's a business. Just say thank you. You know, manners cost nothing. But for the dear patrons who pay €8 a month, they have full access to me, my knowledge, and what they get as well is shots and videos of me on TV shoots, behind the scenes, even out when I'm walking a dog. They get to see the real me, what really makes me tick in my day-to-day life when I'm away from YouTube. And I'm hugely grateful to the Patreon members. And of course, they do get extra footage. But with the YouTube membership, please don't think that I'm making exclusive paid for content and that my channel is going to go that way. It upsets me, some of the negative comments I've had. I've had a lot of negative comments anyway about my latest bike, my latest acquisition at the minute. And, you know, the likes of Andy and Richie and Bruce, you know who I'm talking about there. They all said it would happen. The bigger the channel would grow. And in many ways, you know, it's testament to everybody out there watching these videos as you are now, hopefully with your coffee, to the size of the channel, the way it's taken a massive leap since the beginning of this year, especially. And I don't know why that's happened, certainly this year, really as well. But it has to end here. Normal service has to resume from now. I'm not making exclusive content. It's not my idea to charge members to look at my videos early. It's YouTube's initiative, not mine. Can we carry on where we left off? It's a very happy community, I think, the Wheelie Good TV community on YouTube. I'm very, very happy doing it. But over the last few weeks, I haven't been happy. And that's why I've had to interrupt this broadcast to bring you this very, very different video. I hope you understand why I brought you this video, folks. Thank you so much to all of the subscribers, the Patreons, the YouTube members. Thank you to all of you for making this channel what it is and for generally making me a very, very happy biker and content creator. Have a great week, everybody. Ride safe. Enjoy your coffee. Sláinte. What more do you need on a Saturday? I know. Bike ride.